Guys, welcome back. I know I haven't made any videos in a little while, but I have been super busy. But hopefully now that the logging season has started again, I should be a little bit more present. We started logging in September, and since then, our little forwarding trailer, which you guys already know and love, has broken thrice. The first time, it was the winch cable, which, it happens. We replace, we forgive, we move on. But then not 2 days later, the winch itself broke, and that was the little metal teeth that connect the drum and the sprocket that come together to do the winching action. Well, the teeth broke off. So while not a major repair, it is super inconvenient because we do have to take it apart, bring it home, weld the teeth back on, bring it back, reassemble it before we'll be able to get back in business again. And we weren't back in business very long before the rack and pinion broke. This trailer has a single rack and pinion, and the parts, it's what makes the arm turn. So that really did put us out of commission and did require a pretty major repair. So we had to take it apart, order the parts, which were quite expensive, wait for the parts to arrive, make the repair, bring everything back, reassemble, and now hopefully we should be good for a little while. But overall, it has been out of commission a lot so far this year. So we've reached a point where we really need to get something sturdier. Our trailer's been a real trooper. He's pretty much done everything we've asked of him, but only just, and clearly he's been pushed to his limit a few too many times. So what we'd really like is something that's more heavy duty, maybe a bit overkill for what we're doing, so there's like a buffer between what we're doing and the breaking point of the machine. We get that there's always going to be leaky seals and broken hydraulics, and that's just normal maintenance. But for the most part, we'd really like the metal to stop breaking, because it's not just an efficiency issue, it's a safety issue as well. So we're considering a few options. The first one was just to get a larger forwarding trailer, but since we're getting a new machine, we thought we might try to get something that checks a few more boxes for us. So we'd like our next grapple tool to be able to load logging trucks. So it'd have to be have a much longer reach, be able to reach high enough to load a logging truck. So most forwarding trailers that run off the tractors are pretty much not tall enough for that purpose. So other options we're considering would be a forwarder or a grapple loader truck. So there's pros and cons for both. Ideally, we want something that's not going to damage our roads too much. So with a forwarder, what we find interesting is most of them come with the tracks that can be removed. So we'd be able to use it with rubber tires on the road and add the tracks if we need to go in the woods with it. So that would be a plus. We also would like something that can kind of get into the woods with enough maneuverability so we wouldn't damage the trees that we want to keep, since as you know, we're not clear cutting, we're doing select logging. The other option with the grapple loader truck would be good, although we wouldn't have the option to really go in the woods with it, so it'd be exclusively for use on our roads. So we'd have to get the logs out to the road, probably with the skidder first, and then be able to transport them with the truck. If the truck can also have space to hold some logs for us to be able to transport them ourselves, that would also be a plus. So there's a lot of for and against for the options, but that's what we're considering. So I'd really love to get your opinions on the options that I mentioned, or if there's anything that I didn't mention that you think would be a good fit for us, please leave it in the comments below. I really appreciate your advice. You guys always leave the best comments and the best advice on my videos, so really grateful for that. And with your help, we'll be able to hopefully improve our setup so it'll be even more efficient and even safer. So thanks in advance, guys. Really appreciate it. Take care, and we'll see you again soon.